Crew rescued near Singapore after fishing vessel collides with a tanker. This is from the Maritime Executive and it was published on the 20th of May, 2025. The maritime authorities in Singapore and Indonesia coordinated the rescue of the crew from a capsized fishing vessel near the eastern edge of the Singapore Strait. The Indonesian media is reporting that the fishing vessel Pacific Memory 2 had been operating between Sumatra, Batam, and finally in the waters near Raku Island in Indonesia. Reports, however, placed the vessel near the border with Singapore and Padre Branca, a rocky outcrop near the eastern end of the Singapore Strait. Batam Pros is quoting the survivors as saying their vessel collided with a tanker and began to sway violently. Crew members who were asleep reportedly panicked as the vessel began to tilt and sink, with several people ending up in the water. Other reports said that the boat tilted and came back up. One of the survivors is reporting that he was in the water for up to 4 hours, clinging to a life jacket. It does appear that the crew was able to transmit a distress call. The Hong Kong registered container ship Costco Development 140,000 DWT first reported the incident to the Marine Rescue Coordination Center in Singapore at 7:20 a.m. Tuesday, May the 20th. The Maritime and Port Authority of Singapore reports it alerted the services in Indonesia and Malaysia, as well as requesting assistance from vessels in the area. They reported that the fishing vessel capsized about 17 miles from Padre Branca. The Greek-owned bulker Andros Spirit 82,740 DWT, registered in Liberia, was directed to the scene. It rescued the 30 crew members from the fishing vessel. Indonesian authorities were working to receive the survivors, but reported that the Andros Spirit was already underway. They arranged for the vessel to transport the survivors to Batam, where they met the vessel and transferred the survivors to an Indonesian rescue boat. That would certainly be a scary situation, especially for anyone who was asleep at the time. We have really no idea how this happened, what was going on here. Early in the morning, the reports came in at 7:20 a.m. Hard to say when it actually happened, but it was before that. But either way, this is a good news story in a way, because all 30 crew members from that fishing boat were rescued. They all get to go home, and that's always the main thing. A good job by everyone involved here. All 30 fishermen get to go home to their families. All right, guys, there it is. As always, thanks for watching. If you're new here and you like these kind of videos, don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you on the next one.